Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Brave 9 video. Alright, today we'll be doing some Guild Wars against SGD. Okay, so wow, looks like there's plenty of castles that have reached 0 unfortunately. So we're gonna rely on the lower tier castles. So, something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. A lot of you guys have complained that I use time and time again, use Asmode a lot in Guild Wars. And I get that not many players have Asmode. So this is a challenge right here. I'm going to do something different in this Guild Wars episode. We're going to try to get 3 perfect wins without using Asmode at all. Alright, so I know Asmode makes everything looks easy. So therefore, here, we're going to try without using Asmode, and I'm going to try to mix in some 4 stars perhaps to make things look interesting for you guys. Alright, so let's jump into it. We're going to try to attack. Most of these castles have not yet been attacked, so I will be the one doing the scouting. So it's going to be a little bit scary. So this example X, EKKZ, Walia. So we know that Walia is going to be taunting away. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. So extremely tricky to deal against. But let's see what I can do. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Lillian right here. So we have 2 runes right here, enough to get her up to 50% on her own. So Lillian at +3, she will have this ability right here. Alright, so this will give her another 50% defense before she attacks. Alright, so 100% defense Lillian. So very good budget option. If you guys are new, this is something that you can try to have. Alright, so Lillian is very good in Guild Wars. Okay, so before we proceed, apologies for any background music or any music that you might be hearing in the background, because right here where I am, everyone is quarantined. Alright, you're not able to go out, so plenty of my neighbors are not able to go to work, so therefore like they are just blasting their karaoke music, whatever, in the background. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I gotta record the video right now because I'll be busy later. Alright, so let's go. So here's the thing. You can clearly tell on the enemy, they have Walia first, Michaela and Nartus going up, charging up, and then Christina or Dalvi. It doesn't matter, right? So the thing is, every time when you see formations like this is clearly a PvP formation. You can tell. So X, if you're watching this, let me know, is it really a PvP formation? Because it seems like so. So this is something that most players don't really take time to set up. They just put their random PvP formation to try and, you know, put it in Guild Wars as well. So in Guild Wars, things are a bit different, because even though you're going first, if people can predict that you're going to go first, they can easily counter you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Very easy, very straightforward. So it could be Livia first, or it could be... Did my guildmate just attack? Oh, my guildmate just attacked. Okay, so let's go. We're going to go out, and then we're going to go back in. Apparently, one of my guildmates just attacked this castle right here. Sugar Daddy. So therefore, now we know the turn order. But I'm guessing it's going to be Nartus. It's going to be Livia first, and then Nartus later on. That's how it is most of the time. Alright, so 1, 2... Okay, it is Nartus first, and then Livia. Okay, so that is interesting to know. Alright, so first things first. Again, I'm going to use the same method. We're going to try to do this.
A few moments later.
Okay, so there. So I've just done setting up. So this is a relatively cheap option of units that I have right here. So enemy has 1, 2, 3. So Nartus, and then we have 4 Livia, and then 5 to Dalvi. Okay, now this is something that is very easy countered. Dalvi, you can always block Dalvi with a Benshina or a Cowley. So in this case, I opt out for a Cowley because I feel like she's a much more budgety option. You don't really need skill level on her to work. In fact, a +0 Cowley can block Dalvi just fine. You just need vital runes. Alright, so 5. Obviously, after that is my turn. We're going to go in with 1. We're going to use both Rafitia and Isabel. So Isabel is a pretty, you know, budget option for a supporter as well. And then we'll go in with Lyudmila first. So that will take care of both Dalvi and Nartus. So, and then, based on my calculation, when he goes next, afterwards, after Dalvi, he will go with Christina. So I do have Lillian right there. Lillian will be blocking that path. I have 100% defense on Lillian. So by then his turn is on the Walia is already over. So I will go with my Dalvi. to one-shot the Livia. Alright, so it's quite straightforward. From that point onwards, it's just Benshina and stuff. So yeah, let's go. We're gonna try to see if I can defeat the enemy team with a composition like this. So Nia is right there to take care of Lucius. So obviously, she's pretty decent in taking care of a lot of defenders as well. So budget option as well. So Natus charging up. And then you can see, so we have Dalvi going in. Alright, so double buff Dalvi, no matter how strong she is, she will never get rid of Cowley because of how fixed damage works. So now we get rid of enemies, two of the enemy. Alright, and then Dalvi, Livia dies. Okay, so from this point onwards, Nia, okay, she struggles, but she did pop the Death Guard, so that's good enough. Okay, so now I will have Thorn and Cowley. So remember, enemy is still stunned on the Christina. Walia doesn't do anything for her. Alright, so from this point onwards, it's my turn. Okay, so still the same deal. We're gonna go in with Lyudmila again. Kabam. Okay, Benshina will try to hit my Raphithia as much as she can. Alright, so we got rid of Lucius from that point onwards. Okay, so from this point onwards, let's see. So Benshina will come in, hit my Cowley. No problem. Cowley does not have Raphithia's buffs, but she has to be positioned in that manner because of how everything works. Alright, so now we're gonna try to get rid of this Benshina. So I still have my Lyudmila, which should be easily doable. Alright, so GG. So that's how I can do it. You don't need Asmode. And I know Asmode makes a lot of Guild War battles extremely easy, but I hope this battle is a good enough demonstration that, yeah, most of the time you don't really need Asmode if you know what you're doing. Okay, so next up I'm gonna try to attack, let's see, I guess I'll attack number 17. No pockets. Alright, so right after I attack this guy, he will have pockets. RIP pockets. Okay, so what is this all about? Raphithia, we have a Cecilia plus 11, we have Grand Hildir plus 11. Okay, what is with everything plus 11? Plus 1, Lacklys, plus 10, plus 15 Angelica. Wow, this guy's an Angelica abuser. Dalvi plus 12. Okay, cool. Plus 15 Barbara. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna show you guys what I can do without Asmode. Alright, so here is what I came up with. So enemy will go first. I have no idea who will go first, but based on what I'm seeing, Raphithia to Livia, and then who is next, right? It could be Barbara, it could be Dalvi, it could be Gran, like it could be Angelica, it could be anyone, like literally anyone. So here's the thing. So I know that he's gonna charge up at least 2 turns. So when my turn comes, I'm gonna go with Raphithia to Veronia, and then we're gonna use Lyudmila to snipe this Gran and this Livia right here. So that should be easily doable because I have 2 buffs. So I have a feeling Gran will die. Same goes for Livia. Barbara might be alive though, so that's the problem. So here's the thing, right? So I don't know who will go first between Barbara and Lilian, assuming that in this lane these 2 warriors might go first. Did I say Lilian? I mean Dalvi. Alright, so I know that my Lilian can take hits from Barbara for sure, but Lilian will die from Dalvi because fixed damage, right? So what unit can take hits from both Barbara and Dalvi and will survive? Do you guys know the answer? Alright, so you can't use Cecilia because Cecilia has reflective counter, she will die to Barbara. You can't use Cowley either, so therefore we're going to use Benshina. Alright, so Benshina is very good in these circumstances, in this scenario. So she will be protecting that particular lane right there. And then I will go in with, let's see, 4. We'll go in with Dalvi. And then maybe I'll have a Leto or something, right? So to help get rid of the enemy faster. So we're going to go with something like a Leto, because Taunt ignore. And I have a feeling Leto will help me take care of the Barbara. Barbara will most likely still be alive because Gran and Livia will die. So Barbara will most likely still be alive, so we use Leto to take care of that. Okay, so this strategy should work.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I decided to do some adjustments a little bit. So Raphithia is gonna go first. 2, 3. So we know Barbara will go first, right? But here's the thing. So if I go with Raphithia to Veronia, we will do the same thing. Alright, we're going to try to snipe the Gran at the back. So hopefully that will be able to get rid of her. She does have 30k HP plus 11. I think we should be fine. I mean, if not, we have Dalvi going in right afterwards. After his Dalvi go in and hit my Benshina. So the entire objective right here is just for me to use a couple of units, and then hopefully, yeah, no Asmode right here. Asmode is going to make my life a lot easier, but we're going to slowly get rid of the Barbara will still be alive, Dalby will still be alive, but eventually we will be able to eliminate them. Alright, so let's give this a shot. Oh, you might be wondering who this is. This is Arwen. I'm just using her for memes, so no other reason. Let's go. Okay, so enemy will be going first with Raphitia buffing Livia, and then right after that we know it's Barbara going first. So I can protect that with a Benshina. So now it's my turn. So we're gonna go Veronia and Raphitia buffing that Lyudmila. Kaboom. What? Yo, that Gran is still alive. Okay, that's pretty legit actually. That is pretty legit that she's still alive after all of that. Okay, so now I'm surprised I actually lagged the damage. Okay, so now my turn should be fine. I do have Benshina after all. Okay, so we will have that Barbara going in again. Now it's my turn again. Rinse and repeat. How is that Gran still alive? Seriously. Okay, it is what it is. That's a very strong Gran, man. It's a very strong Gran. Okay, 26 turns to get rid of this nuisance. Ooh, Arwen. Not worth it for the memes, man. Not worth it for the memes. Okay, Gran has taunt. Okay, this is taking a bit too long. Can I do this? Can I do it with a meme? For Arwen meme right here. Dalby, let's go. Yo, this is... Okay, finally we got rid of the Grand Hill there. That was safe. That was safe. But we are extremely close to getting 2 stars on this. No, we are not making it. Yep, just one last one. Alright, I wasn't expecting that Grand Hill there to be able to take hits incredibly well. I guess I should have triple buffed my formation. Alright, so that was my mistake there. I have plenty of spots for more supporters. Definitely a lot of things could have been done better there, but hopefully this will give you guys an example. Okay, so when I was editing the video, I thought I just want to give you guys my thought process why I decided to go for double buff Veronia right there. So based on my experience in PvP, usually when in PvP you are the one initiating the battles. So based on my testing, Veronia, Raphitia, buffing Lyudmila, 90% of the time is enough to kill a Gran plus 15, alright? But in Guild Wars, what happens is the enemy gets to move first. So Raphitia is going to buff that Gran. So the damage reduction from Raphi's buff is truly amazing. It's really insane. So therefore, yep, the damage wasn't enough. So maybe you need triple buff, or even, I think triple buff should be enough. The Gran did survive a little bit. But if I go for some extra crit damage on my Lyudmila, I believe that's going to be enough for sure. So yeah, just want to let you guys know the thought process of why I thought it was enough. Apparently in Guild Wars, I completely forget that you're gonna need more firepower because there's damage reduction from Raphitia's buffs right there. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.